Hello everybody, Kite562 of Kite562 Books and Manga Reviews here with another episode of Tentacle Tales of Terror for you all, and it's episode 67 on this January 21st of 2025, so be sure to leave a like, comment, subscribe if you enjoy the content on this channel. I'm your host Kite562, and let's get on with The Shadow Out of Time by H.P. Lovecraft, and as always, be sure to leave a like, comment, subscribe if you enjoy the content on this channel. I'm your host Kite562 of Kite562 Books and Manga Reviews, and I hope you all enjoy the video. So be sure to leave a like, comment, subscribe if you enjoy the content on this channel. So let's get on with The Shadow Out of Time by H.P. Lovecraft. So for the plot of this story, Nathaniel Wingate Peaslee was affected with a case of amnesia from 1908 to 1913. It didn't help that the news assumed that it was the work of the supernatural, with Mr. Peaslee spending time in Massachusetts. I mean, with Massachusetts having connections with Salem, Massachusetts, and the Salem witch trials. You get the idea. Google it sometime. It's quite interesting. And so, what could these journal entries hold? Since this story itself, it's mainly almost comprised of like diary entries, like a Resident Evil journal entry, you know? Pretty good franchise. Definitely check it out. So, for my first side note, Nathaniel decided to become a professor of abnormal psychology. Then on May 14th, 1908, that's when the first episode of Amnesia came. Disturbing visions clouded this man's mind. Could Nathaniel have become unknowingly possessed? At least that's what's been revealed on pages 1023 and 1025. And again, I'll leave a link to the book that I cite from on the top right of this video. And so continuing on, I love the confusing, incoherent, rambling go from a strange alien language to regular but slow English. I'm only one chapter in of this story, and it's 8 chapters in general, if I'm remembering correctly. If not, I apologize. And so, from a strange alien language to regular but slow English, I'm only one chapter in of this story, and it has layers of mystery. Is this a transformation horror story or a possession horror story? Who knows? Definitely check it out for yourself, because I'm not going to go into spoilers here with this review. And so, continuing on, is this story a Lovecraft take on the story of Dr. Jekyll and Mr. Hyde, since Mr. Hyde is the evil identity and Dr. Jekyll's the good guy here? No pun intended with that to any Child's Play fans. In sometime in chapter 2, Nathaniel crosses paths with the Necronomicon and other occult-like works, along with mentioning a trip to Arabia, along with mentioning Abdul al-Hazred, the mad poet, the creator of said Necronomicon. And so, continuing on, and other occult-like works as he makes his way to Arabia, in an almost unknowingly state of mind, like he's somebody completely different. Even though this story is confusing at some points, the first 2 chapters are very strong and filled with depth. And so for my final thoughts of this story feels more like a Lovecraftian take on the show Quantum Leap from the 80s, not the reboot. So from the visions of turning into slight memories to feeling like you're somebody else entirely, the first 4 chapters were hard for me to follow, but chapters 5 through 8 really made up for the story. Secondly, it feels like some other stories could be connected to this one in some way. If so, please let me know down in the comments below. So it feels like some other stories could be connected to this one. Now it's becoming harder for me to choose a favorite Lovecraft story of mine here, which is a good thing. So give this story a read with what do you think happened to Nathaniel in this story of, within episode 67, The Shadow Out of Time. I'm your host Kite562, and as always, be sure to leave a like, comment, subscribe if you enjoy the content on this channel. I'll see you on the next video, or audio review if that matter. Later.